Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Welcome back to Toyeen Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. If you're new here, we are so happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit on the notification bell so you'll be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please note the regretful comments. Thanks for watching. Till I will see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
If you dare flag my show, you are going to be rewarded in an evil way. If you flag my show, do not flag my show. I don't know why you are flagging my show. Why must you be flagging my show?
I'm not. I'm just trying with the recent effect of everything. And that is why I would suggest any products, any sample they want to use for that Liam's DNA should be Mohbad's sample.
Like I said, Madam Ojoabe, Mohbad sample cannot be used. Mohbad sample cannot be used. This DNA is not an ordinary DNA, okay? This DNA is not an ordinary DNA, because we heard some times ago that Wunmi has done DNA with Mohbad. Why don't she bring out the result of that DNA? Why don't she bring out the result? You see, this one that we want to do right now, because I can see that you guys are driving towards Baba Mohbad doing the DNA in Nigeria. The DNA cannot be done in Nigeria. Please listen to me very carefully. Madam Ojoabe, the DNA cannot be done in Nigeria. Mohbad's DNA is not an ordinary DNA that Oriyomi Hamzat always do, or the ones that Brekete always do. This one is quite different from all other fluid type of DNA. Madam Ojoabe, Mohbad's DNA cannot, Mohbad sample cannot be taken. It cannot be taken. And please, know this and know peace. You cannot dictate for Baba Mohbad. You can never dictate the sample of which Baba Mohbad is going to use, or you cannot dictate to him the hospital that he will use. He knows what to do, okay? He knows what to do. Please do not dictate anything for Baba Mohbad. You are not in the place of dictating or choosing what to do or the hospital to use. You are not in that. You are not in place of choosing for Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad is not a baby. Baba Mohbad can he can choose for himself. Please, even Wunmi is never in place of choosing anything in Aloba's family. Okay, please be guided. Be guided. Ojoabe, be guided. Even though what you are talking about is right, but your suggestion is a no for the people that are doing real justice for Mohbad.
Should be Mohbad's sample, and that is the only way tí wọ́n fi lè mọ̀ bóyá ọmọ yẹn bóyá bàbá yẹn ló bí fún àbí ìyá ẹ̀.
That is not the only way, Ojoabe. Ojoabe, that is not the only way. Ojoabe, Eko Danu. That is not the only way. Okay? Mohbad himself, they are going to use the tissue of Mohbad to do the DNA. That is not, Mohbad is not a determinant factor in this DNA of a thing. Okay? Mohbad cannot be the determinant factor. Okay, please be guided. Ojoabe, if you are suggesting, let that suggestion let it be in your pocket. Suggest. Okay, your suggestion, you should not make your suggestion you should not make it you should not force your suggestion on Baba Mohbad, or you should not force your suggestion on the public that are looking for that want Wunmi to do DNA. We want Wunmi to do DNA. There are some riffraffs, there are some gluttons that has collected money in this justice for Mohbad that are saying they don't want DNA. But for we that we want to pay the money, that we want to contribute for this DNA, we don't want that your suggestion. We don't want the suggestion of you saying that we should for you saying that before we can get real or authentic results of DNA, we must use Mohbad. That is a no. We are going to use Mohbad. They are going to use the tissue in Mohbad's body and not from Mohbad. Please, Ojabe, be guided once again.
And no ni mo sọ nísìn. For real, yeah. Because, yeah, Kogi Jewels, why I suspected that woman recently because of her recent attack. Maybe her ways too might not be pure. We don't know. Ṣé mo pé àwọn obìnrin aburú? You understand? Nígbà tí wàhálà bá pọ̀ jù, ọwọ́ màmá yẹn lè má mọ́. Nípa pé ta ló bí Mohbad gangan in recent.
See, listen to yourself. You are even saying that Mohbad is not clean. You said Mohbad is not clean. That Mohbad's hands might not be clean concerning the birth of Mohbad. So you can see, since you even know that Mohbad's hands are not clean, so let us use Mohbad himself. Let us use Mohbad himself. Okay, please. We are not using Mohbad because Mohbad is promiscuous.
Àbí tí wọ́n bá tẹ̀lé jáde wọ́n ti fi ṣàwàdà rí. She has said it out of, I'm telling you, wọ́n ti sọ jáde ní ẹ̀kan rẹ́rìn ni wípé wọ́n bá fọmọ mi lẹ̀ kì í ṣe olóbi. Ṣé rí àwọn obìnrin aburú ju eku lọ, aburú àwa ni ìgbà míì wà a kì í mẹ́ta bímọ fún ọ̀pọ̀ nínú wa kàn ní jáde wá sọ online ni kíní yẹn ó ti dàrú níbi tá ti rìnrìn tí ò yẹ ká rìn lọ kíní yẹn ti máa ń dàrú. So if they are going to use ẹmọ rẹ rìn ọ̀rọ̀ mímọ́ pa ilé rìn, all these side attractions can be removed.
Please, let's stop.
To wo another attack because these people are not going to stop anytime.
Ojabe, we are not going to stop anytime because we demand Wunmi to do DNA for Liam. We want Wunmi to do DNA for Liam. You got that right, Ojabe. You got that right because we aren't going to stop calling Wunmi for the DNA. It is only the gluttons in justice for Mohbad that has stopped talking about that has stopped talking about DNA. But for we that we are looking in, we are dissecting all areas, in the pie of Mohbad. We are looking towards the DNA as a motive of buying Mohbad. So we aren't going to stop anytime soon.
Which topic can drop it? Okay, I'm not distracting you. So also listen. To some people now, okay, because it does not go your way. And the only thing that can give Wunmi that peace of mind is that DNA. I swear. And that's just the real fact. They are not stopping. And I'm suggesting now that we should do a live DNA sponsored by all of us that love this girl. And you are saying now, Pekojo, you are not the one they are attacking. That is why it is easier for you to start typing. That is it. Let's do live DNA. Let it be live streaming DNA. Emma drop me pinky. Segbe carry life. Ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́ bá rò pé ẹ fẹ́ drop mi náà. Mi ní bínú. Ẹgbẹ́ wọn ní kí n drop my phone. Mi ní bínú. But I'm just telling you that this war. Ẹ̀yin nìkan kọ́ ni kíní yẹn à. Oyún tẹ̀ wà ní comment section pẹ̀lú wọn.
Ṣáàpù ni o.
Ṣé fẹ́ wá ikú tó pa ọmọ mi sà? Wọ́n á ṣe DNA. Màá dẹ̀ tọ́ka sẹ́ni tó pọ̀ mọ́ mi. Ẹ̀yin ti mọ̀ ọ́. Àmì mẹ́ta Mohbad. Ṣé ìlú ń yà lè?
Live streaming DNA just to let them know. Alisa.
So, Wumi, you can hear that. I told you, I said the DNA is a must. DNA is a must for you to do. Because all of a sudden, Wumi has gone back to her hiding. She has gone back to her hiding. She's no longer talking. She's no longer concerned about doing DNA. Let's listen to Iyabo.
Tebari threatening Timothy. Threatening Timothy.
This Madam Iyabo, you know that Madam Iyabo promised coming out on Sunday. But unfortunately, she didn't come. She did not come. She didn't meet up with the appointment. Okay? So she came out now to come and tell us that the reason why she couldn't come on Sunday was because she was being threatened. She was being threatened. Who are those threatening Madam Iyabo? She said people from Nigeria, even from UK, that they kept on calling her. They kept on calling her number. How do they have a number? How? The question is, how do they have their number? If not that it was the person that Madam Iyabo was calling that gave out a number to people to be calling her that she must not come out. That the one threatening this woman who gave out a number to these people threatening Madam Iyabo. If not for the person that Madam Iyabo was talking to. Why must they be calling her to threaten her? For what? Why must they be threatening Madam Iyabo? Why? Why? What has she done? She came out to say something about Obelegushi, and she said she'll be bringing out some proof. She'll be coming out to give out some, to prove herself. So why are you not allowing her to come out on that Sunday that everybody were waiting for Madam Iyabo to come out and talk? But you guys kept on threatening her life. Why are you threatening her? Assuming she lives in Nigeria, you would have gone straight to buy this woman because you don't want the truth to come out. You will be exposed one after the other. By God's grace, you will be exposed. You cannot hide. You cannot hide. You will be exposed. The evildoers will be exposed. Ẹ lè hide. Ẹ lè hide. Ọlọ́run máa tú àṣírí yín. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣèkà, gbogbo ẹ̀yin aṣebi tẹ́ wà nínú kọ̀rọ̀, tẹ́ ń tafà sínú òkùnkùn, Ọlọ́run máa tú àṣírí yín. Why were you threatening this woman? Why threatening this woman? Who gave out a number to these people threatening her? Who? If not for the person that this woman was talking with. Why are you afraid? Why don't you want this Madam Iyabo to come out? Why? Why? If not that you guys are evil, why do you prevented her from why do you stop her from coming out to speak her truth, to speak what she knows? Shebi she was the one talking. Let her talk now. She was the one talking, you let her talk. You don't need to be intimidating her. You don't need to be stopping her. You don't need to be threatening her life. Why threatening her life? Does that mean she will not come out to talk? She will. She will. Of course she will. She will still come out to talk. So listen to her as she talks.
Direct call from Nigeria, from UK, ó lágbára. Torí threatening tí mo ti ń gbà. Direct call from Nigeria, from UK, ó lágbára. Torí ẹni mi ṣe jáde níjọ́ Sunday because wọ́n kìlọ̀ fún mi gidi ní pé tí máa jáde níjọ́ Sunday, màá rí nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ torí ẹni mi ṣe jáde.
Now you see that Sunday they threatened Madam Iyabo that if she dare come outside, that she will see, that her eyes will see what she doesn't want to see. That they will make life miserable for her. You see? Why are these people afraid? Why are they not allowing this woman to talk? After all, she has a name. She said she is Iyabo Oyerinde. So allow her to use her mouth to talk. I don't know why you guys are threatening her. Why? Why the threat? You don't want her to talk. They play. You don't want her to talk, Abi? They play. It's your name. They play. Ta ni mo wá gbé wọlé?
Assalamu alaikum.
Oh God. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ yọ kúrò mo lọ tẹ. Mo fẹ́ yọ kúrò ni mo lọ tẹ léyìí.
One game, please. One game. Baby, اشتري له طعام, please. One game.
Kí lè lè báyìí, ẹ́? Kí wá ní gbogbo òṣì báyìí? Kò ní dáa fún ẹ lóṣì.
Máa jáde mi ní sọjọ́ tí máa jáde. Bó ṣe rí díẹ̀ direct call from Nigeria, from UK, ó lágbára. Torí ẹni mi ṣe jáde níjọ́ Sunday because wọ́n kìlọ̀ fún mi gidi ní pé tí máa jáde níjọ́ Sunday, màá rí nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ torí ẹni mi ṣe jáde. Bó máa jáde mi ní sọjọ́ tí máa jáde. Bó ṣe rí díẹ̀ nìyẹn. Kò tí sí bàbá ńlá bàbá Wùmí Cynthia Adébánjọ tó máa níwọ̀n ní ṣe díẹ̀ nìyẹn.
Wùmí, can you hear that? This woman kept on emphasizing on that DNA. She said they never born grandfather of Wùmí, that they never born her well. Make she talk say she no go do DNA. She said that DNA is the principal reason why Mohbad, by that DNA must be done. She insisted that the DNA must be done. Okay, so let's continue.
Wàláì wọ́n máa ṣe. Ìjàpá ní tóun ò bá ti pé kóun má tiẹ̀ dùbẹ̀, ó ní tapá títọ́ làwọn máa ń sí. Wọ́n ti ṣe ti.
She even made a proverb. She said, tortoise said, even if I did not sweeten your soup, that you will use his hand, his legs, his everything, so that you will use it to cook that soup, so that everything e go dey okay. Invariably, she meant that anything it takes for Baba Mohbad to carry out this DNA, that it must be done, because DNA is the only reason, is one of the cogent reason why Wunmi kpai Mohbad. That anything it takes for Baba Mohbad to make sure that the DNA is done should be taken, should be considered.
Toxicology wọ́n bá yẹn jẹ́, but DNA ẹjọ́ mo bẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yin òsì, ẹ fi àwọn láti sílẹ̀ o, distraction náà jẹ́ o, orí DNA yẹn ni kẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa mà mọ́, ẹ má dẹ̀ yẹ ká fi Wùnmí sílẹ̀. Wùnmí mọ ikú tó pa Mohbad, gbogbo tí wọ́n ń sọ látijọ́ yẹn mi ò dispute.
Darf ich vorstellen? Filou, moderne Tierarztpraxis in deiner Stadt.
Fast, man schreibt Filou. Aber ansonsten hast du vollkommen recht.
Ach so, ja klar. Und warum sieht's hier aus wie in einem Café?
Naja, weil uns wichtig ist, dass sich hier alle wohlfühlen.
Mi dispute wọ́n bá yẹn jẹ́, but DNA ẹjọ́ mo bẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yin òsì, ẹ fi àwọn láti sílẹ̀ o, distraction náà jẹ́ o, orí DNA yẹn ni kẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa mà mọ́, ẹ má dẹ̀ yẹ ká fi Wùnmí sílẹ̀. Wùnmí mọ ikú tó pa Mohbad, gbogbo tí wọ́n ń sọ látijọ́ yẹn mi ò dispute, mi dispute o, nǹkan kan ni mo mọ̀ ní pé.
Tell me, ọmọ Ọlọ́run, are you abusing Madam Iyabo? You said back to sender. Are you referring to? Okay. Mọ́mí ẹ̀yin kọ́ ló ń bá wí máa ẹ kúrò lẹ́mà. Kò ń ṣẹ̀yìn ló ń bá wí, ara wa ni. Ẹ̀yin kọ́ ló ń kó. Bóyá comment maybe the comment is not explanatory enough. Ẹ̀yin kọ́ ló ń bá wí, kò lè bá yín wí. Ṣé gbọ́ mà, kò lè bá yín wí. Ẹ̀yin kọ́.
Mi sílẹ̀, Wùnmí mọ ikú tó pa Mohbad, gbogbo tí wọ́n ń sọ látijọ́ yẹn mi ò dispute.
She said we should not leave Wunmi alone, and that we should leave what's his name, Igewedu, Lati. Please, I'm using this medium right now. Please, all the hosts, let us leave Lati right now, okay? We are not leaving Lati. Maybe we are not leaving Lati because we are Ojo. Kí ló ń jẹ́ Ojo? No, not that we are Ojo, but because Lati, you see, all of them they've been given assignment to do in order for them to distract us from talking about this. Okay, they've been yeah. It's not that we are weak, or we cannot face Lati, okay? But I can now see, for because of what Madam Iyabo said right now, so I now reason along with her that yes, it is true that we should leave Lati, we should leave all of them, okay? Let us just focus on DNA. Okay, let us leave Lati alone. Lati will drag Baba Mohbad to let him continue dragging Baba Mohbad. Thank you, coward yẹn mo fẹ́ rántí. Thank you so much. Let Lati continue to drag Baba Mohbad. Who is this? Yeti, your future wife. Please, I will mute you. Yeti, I will mute you. Yeti, I will mute you. Okay? Who will pay for the DNA? I will pay. Yeti, Comfy will pay for all the DNA. I, Comfy, will pay for the DNA. Okay? Okay? You can go and feed your people back. Comfy will pay for the DNA. Okay? Everything is going to my, is on my own account. I'm going to pay. Please. Comfy is going to pay for the DNA. We are going to do tissue-based DNA. Tissue-based DNA. And we are not doing it with Mohbad. And who is Mohbad? Who is Mohbad? Mohbad does not have mother. Mohbad does not have mother. I will pay it. I'm going to fund it. Okay? Yeti, I am going to fund it. If you like, say, Comfy, you don't have money. Maybe I have money or I don't have money. Ìpàdé ó di ojú ọ̀dàn. Whether I have money or I don't have, ìpàdé dorí ọ̀dàn. Let the time comes. And please, I want to sound this warning to all the olórí burúkús. I want to sound this warning to anti-DNAs. I want to sound this warning to the anti-DNA hosts, anti-DNA bloggers. Please, when the time comes, tabatin sọ̀rọ̀ DNA wa. When the time comes, please do not interfere. Do not interfere. Okay? Do not interfere. Tabatin raise owó DNA wa. Please, we are not referring to you. We are going to raise money. Ẹgbọ́n mi abẹ́ down. The anti-DNAs. Ẹ̀yin cry baby. We are going to raise money. The anti-DNA. Ikú máa pa yín tẹ́ bá fi 10 kọ́bọ̀ sí. Ikú máa pa yín. Ikú ó máa pa yín tẹ́ bá fi 10 kọ́bọ̀ yín sí. Because we will not come to you. We will not come to you. We the pro-DNAs àwa la máa sọ láàrin ara wa on our platforms. And the people, our gallant commenters, the gallant people tẹ́ pọ́n máa donate, they will donate. Ikú máa pa gbogbo ẹ̀yin anti-DNAs. We are going to raise money and we will raise it. Ẹ dẹ̀ máa gbé ògùn jẹ. We will make sure pé ẹ gbé ògùn jẹ. We will raise it. Read my lips. We are going to contribute for DNA. All anti-DNAs should please mute. They should mute. All anti-DNA should go and die. Yes. All anti-DNAs should go and buy. We are going to raise the money. When the time comes, you will all see. Etí lẹ máa fi gbọ́. Etí yín báyìí lẹ máa fi gbọ́. If you put your 10 kobo in that owó taban raise, without your money, that you put money, that money will turn to curse on your head, on your generation. Ẹ̀yin anti-DNA. Ẹ̀yin anti-DNA, we are going to raise funds. Ikú, ó yára bá mi pa yín. DNA is a must. DNA is a must. It is sacrosanct. It is a must. Ẹ máa sun ẹkún, máa gbé korobá síwájú mi, máa gbé korobá síbẹ̀. Máa gbé korobá síwájú mi báyìí. Any day, tabatin raise fund, I will put bucket in my front so that you can start crying inside. Orí yín ti burú. We will contribute it, either the devil likes it or not.
Mi dispute ẹ o. Nǹkan kan ni mo mọ̀ ní pé bí ikú ilé ò bá pa ni tòde ò lè rí èèyàn pa. ikú wọ́n dẹ̀ ní pé kò nǹkan kò ní ṣàgbà kó má ṣe lójú fìrí. Mohbad ò ṣàdédé kú. Tó bá jẹ́ ẹni tí wọ́n wí yẹn náà ló pa á. Bọ̀ kì í ṣe pé òun ló wọlé tó wá pa á. Ó ní èèyàn kan tí wọ́n lò láti pa òun láti pa.
You are right. Madam Iyabo is right. What she said was there are some people that came. There are some, in fact, we can see now that there are some boys that came inside that house. People like kí lorúkọ boy, this guy with dreadlock, Ade West, and the other guy OG. We can see that they have swollen faces, swollen head, swollen whatever. They came inside that house to support Wunmi to beat Mohbad to death. That was what she meant. They came inside that house to beat Mohbad to death because Mohbad to beat Wunmi. Mohbad beat Wunmi to the extent of her having horns, punches like this on her forehead. So what are we talking about? What she's saying, she's not wrong in what she's saying, because our gongon, we saw it. We saw punches on Wunmi's head. So what are you talking about? Ikú máa pa gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ sọ pé ẹ threatening ìyá yẹn. Why are you threatening her? Who gave her number out? If not the person that she was talking with. Ikú máa pa gbogbo yín papọ̀. Ẹ ní jèrè. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fi number ìyá yẹn, tẹ́ fi síta fáwọn tó máa threatening ìyá yẹn. Ikú òjijì máa pa yín. Stroke máa mú yín lápá, àrùn rọmọlápá rọmọlẹ́sẹ̀ ó máa ṣe yín. Stroke máa mú yín sẹ́. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ ju number ìyá yẹn síta. Come and threaten ìyá yẹn. Who are those threatening that woman in UK? This Otuba is living in UK. Otuba is fond of threatening people. Otuba, you must be one of those threatening this woman. Otuba, not Otuba Elegbo. Otuba in UK. Otuba Temitope. Ikú máa pa ẹ́. Ló ṣàlàyé bàjẹ́. I want your fake letter again in my green app. Send your fake letter in my green app. Kò gbọ́jọ́ ikú ní kíákíá. Olóṣì. Otuba Temitope, is one of them threatening this woman. I know he will be one of them because he's fond of that.
Mohbad.
That is the question. Where do they get a number from? They got a number from the person that he and this Madam Iyabo were talking together. As in, the woman and the person that was talking with Madam Iyabo, that's the person that gave out the number. Because how did they got Madam Iyabo's number? That they were now calling her. Orí yín ti burú, ẹ ti ya wèrè mọ́ tilẹ̀. Àkọ́bí yín ó máa fò ṣánlẹ̀ kú. Àbí second born yín, third born yín, àbí gbẹ̀yìn ọmọ yín máa kú.
Ẹni tí wọ́n dẹ̀ lò inú ilé yẹn náà ló wà. Olè ilé ló kó olè ilé jáde. DNA yẹn. Ẹ má gbọ́ nǹkan kan mọ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn láti ẹ má.
Àgbọ́ nǹkan kan mọ́. Àgbọ́ anything mọ́. Let Lati continue to back. Let Atisolati the Rottweiler. We've turned him to Rottweiler. Let him continue to back. Please, all hosts, let us continue to post about DNA. Let's continue to talk, deliberate on DNA. Let's continue to play videos about DNA. Let's continue to play music. Tani Baba Baby, anything about DNA. Let's continue to play it. You see, Lati is just a distractor. He is a born distractor. We shouldn't give him relevance anymore. Okay? When the time comes, we can answer him, but not now. À ń ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ DNA ni. They don't want us to talk about it. Ẹ fẹ́ fi àkàrà, ẹ fẹ́ fi gba nǹkan lọ lọ́wọ́ wa, lọ́wọ́ ọmọdé wa, irọ́ lẹ pa. Irọ́, you cannot. You cannot. We are too wise for that. We are too wise for that. Nígbà àtẹ̀lẹ̀gbà láyé. Please, every host, let us be focused. Let us focus on DNA. Okay? Nonsense. DNA is the answer. And Mẹ́tàlá Wùmí cannot say no. Mẹ́tàlá Wùmí cannot say no.
Ọmọ lórí wọn. Orí Wùmí àti DNA. A dẹ̀ máa ṣe justice fún ọmọ Liam yẹn kọ́ tiẹ̀ ní mo gbọ́ bí kan lánàá tí wọ́n náà sọ pé wọ́n ti change orúkọ ẹ̀. Wọ́n náà ti change orúkọ ẹ̀ because wọn ò fẹ́ kórúkọ yẹn kó mọ lára dàgbà pé wọ́n ti change orúkọ ọmọ yẹn mi wàá mọ orúkọ tán change ẹ̀ sí báyìí. But ẹ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run mo fi títóbi Ọlọ́run ọba bẹ̀yìn. DNA yẹn ni ta ni bàbá bébì. Ó ní ọgbẹ́.
Wọ́n tẹ̀ sọ Fọláṣadé even said it. Fọláṣadé said Wunmi has changed the boy's name. That Wunmi has done passport for that boy, and she has changed the name. That she used another name entirely. She used another name for that boy. DNA is a sure banker. A máa ṣe DNA yẹn. A máa ṣe DNA. A máa ṣe DNA. All of a sudden, all of them, they started hiding. They started talking against DNA. Tó bá ń pèèyàn ní àbí fún rárá, èèyàn máa pa fún ẹ̀ mọ́ ni. You see, all of them, there are so many factors to be considered, for you to know that these people have been paid. Why are they now saying no to DNA? Hey, God. Hey, have they forgotten so soon? Wípé àjọ ń pariwo DNA is a boss, DNA is a boss. So kí ni nǹkan tó change ẹ̀ ń sìn? Is it because you don't want to pay? Don't pay. Don't pay. Is it because you don't want to pay money? You don't want to contribute money? That's why you suddenly change and say, they should not do DNA. You are not supporting the DNA. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ojú yín ló máa ṣe. We are not forcing you. We don't even want anti-DNA people to pay. Don't contribute. Don't contribute. We will fund it.